Hello everybody and welcome to episode 19 of Let's Play with Leeds. Today we travel to Newcastle in the Premier League. We've also got a couple of new signings to introduce to you and a couple of departures to talk about as well. First of all though, thank you so much. We have hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel. It is a huge moment for us. It has been a long time coming as well, but we are finally there. So thank you everybody for watching, whether you've watched right from the beginning or whether today is your first episode. It means an awful lot. Thank you very much. So let's take a look at the new signing, shall we? So far it's been 2 out permanently and a couple out on loan. So Thomas Backett has joined Benfica for £9 million. When you think we paid £3 million for him in the summer, that's a good profit on him. Wasn't really playing, to be brutally honest. Luis Sinisterra, he has joined Hertha Berlin for £24 million. That is a good profit on a player as well. Ronnie Edwards has gone to Osasuna for the rest of the season. Didn't play a game for us in the first half of the season, so I thought, let's go and see if he can get some experience out in Spain. And Ian Pavida has left Oxford and gone to QPR on loan for the rest of the season. 3 have come in so far. Let's meet them. And we start with today's thumbnail, the missing piece of the jigsaw, potentially, and that is James Maddison. £29 million over a period of time, of course. An absolute bargain. He was on the list at Leicester despite still playing. So I've no idea what Leicester City are up to, but their loss is definitely our gain. Now, this next one, Tete, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was going to be for the summer. His contract was up in January, which is odd, but never mind. So Tete has joined us from Shakhtar Donetsk for absolutely nothing. It is an absolute bargain. Pace is 16, acceleration is 16. Will be slowly integrated into the team, but you'll see more of him next season. And last, but maybe not least, is Thiago Almanda. He has joined us from Atalanta United for £9.5 million. Been a player we've been looking at for a while. I was looking to refresh the wide positions because, you know, we bought players in. We bought João Pedro in the summer. Gareth Bale really hasn't worked. You'll see him today, though. He's playing today, believe it or not. So, yeah, Almanda has been bought in with the long-term objective in mind, and he's under 23, so that's a tick with the board as well. So now for those results we've had since we've last been together following the demolition job that was Liverpool. We beat Southampton by 2-0. Jonathan Bacart scored twice. We lost away at Tottenham, though. Ruben Neves with an absolute beauty, it has to be said. Heung-min Son with the second goal for Spurs before Bacart pulled one back. Then we drew with Aston Villa. Lloyd Kelly with the opening goal. Danny Ings with the equaliser. And we just about scraped past Gillingham in the FA Cup. Odsonne Edouard scored twice for us. Liam Cooper grabbed the third before Cashket from Parma pulled 2 goals back for Gillingham. But we are through to round 4. And our reward for getting through to round 4 is a trip to Sunderland. So we're back in the northeast to take them on. We are currently 7th. We have an eye on the Champions League, but it's only an eye. We are very much looking at the teams behind us at the moment. West Ham just in front, Aston Villa just behind, Arsenal still outside the top 7. 4 points behind us at this point in time. You can see Newcastle, 24 points. They have not had a very good season so far. 8 defeats from it. Can we make it 9? Let's find out. So here are the 2 starting lineups, starting with Newcastle. They start with Kjaer in goal, Arias, Milenkovic, Otamendi, Santos, Rodriguez, Guimaraes, Jolinton, Willock, Olmo with Callum Wilson leading the line. We start with Meslier in goal, Adams, Stroke, Kelly, Mitchell, Eze, Rocker, Aronson, Maddison, Bale with Bacart leading the line. And Odsonne Edouard is fit again, thank God for that. So, can we pick up a win in the northeast against Newcastle? Very difficult place to go. Hopefully we can take advantage. Wilson gets us off and underway. Black and white versus white today. Not much colour around. Interception by Eze. Go on, Eble. Playing down the centre still. Still got it. Bacart looking through for Maddison. That's a good interception from Otamendi. Olmo will try and come the other way. Adams coming back at him. Through to Callum Wilson. Kelly's with him. Has he got the pace to get away, Callum Wilson? He has. He's got the shot away as well. And it's 1-0 to Newcastle. Well, that's not the start we wanted, is it? That really isn't. Danny Olmo with the ball through to him. Callum Wilson with the goal. We're behind after 5 minutes. I don't really know what happens here. He just gets away. He shouldn't be getting away from Lloyd Kelly. He should certainly be coming round a little bit more. 1-0. On to Rodriguez. Looking over the top for Willock. Will he get away? Into Gamares. Plays it across into Joe Linton and he puts it into the crowd. Tracking back from Gareth Bale. Working his socks off so far. Doing a lot of running the opposite way. Towards Joe Linton on the edge of the box. He gets the shot away. This time, Melier tips it over. Go back into Aronson. He will. On towards Mitchell again. Body's running away from him. Tackled him. Good tackle as well. Eze coming inside the penalty area. Mikalenko comes across. Gareth Bale's got the ball. He played it across the front of goal, but Cart's got there. Oh, why didn't you just tap it in, son? Onto Arias. Onto Willock. Trying to get away. Where's Mitchell going? Bale's doing the tracking back. It should be Mitchell taking over, right? Because he should be dealing with Gamares and Joe Linton on the edge of the box. This time it's blocked. He's had a lot of shots from distance, Joe Linton, so far. Thankfully, he's not found the net with any of them. Plays it up towards Gareth Bale and just stands on the ball. This is the reason why Gareth Bale has not worked, to be brutally honest. Wilson's inside the penalty area. Chance for number 2, perhaps. Melier with a save. Trying to get away from Bale. Trying to get away from Mitchell as well. Causing problems, Joe Willock down that right-hand side. Arias. Ball into the area, looking for Olmo. Headed away by Tyler Adams. Picked up by Madison. Only as far as Jolinton, though. Goes for the shot from distance, saved by the keeper. To run down that side. Madison, we might have a bit of a switch around in the attacking third, because it's not working, is it, at the moment? Eze with the ball, though. Goes back into Adams. Couple inside the penalty area. Aronson is on the edge. Goes for the shot. Oh, it's just over the top of the bar. Best chance of the game from us just coming up to half-time. And that is indeed half-time. Newcastle 1, Leeds 0. Probably the worst half of football we've had for a while. So we are going to make some changes at half-time. Gareth Bale is going to receive the hook. And you know what? We are going to bring Hodson Edouard on. That's a good suggestion. So let's put Edouard down the middle. Bacart out on the right. Eze out on the left. Madison down the centre. Need to be better in front of goal. Gareth Bale off at half-time. And probably off during the January transfer window if we can find somebody to have him. Really hasn't worked. Rocker looking over the top for Bacart. Already we're playing on the front foot. It's a nice interception. Bacart trying to find Edouard in the centre. Rodriguez gets rid of it. Eze. Out on the left-hand side now. Mitchell into Aronson. Looking for Eze again, but Arias will get rid of it. Already it's much, much better. Mitchell with the throw. Throws it on to Aronson. Across into Rocker. Goes for the shot from distance, saved by the keeper. Throw in. Mitchell with it. Throws it into Eze. Goes early looking for Mark Rocker. Heads it down for Madison. Towards the back post, and it's a lovely header from Hodson Edouard. The referee has got his hand up, though. They are going to check it. I don't think he's offside. I think it's fine. Please, 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 please. Come on, Stuart Atwell. Ghost goal man. He has given it. It's 1 apiece. No more than we deserve for the first 5 minutes of the second half. We have been a lot better. Madison with the shot. Edouard diverts it towards goal and it's 1-1. Praise. This is what we needed to see. A bit more bite in the challenge. Bacart. In towards Strouk. Onto Adams. Bacart. Playing it in towards Aronson. Looking for Hodson Edouard down the centre. He's had a shot. Good save. Looking for Wilson. We'll try and engage him on the edge of the box. Don't allow him to thread a pass through. He tried to. Has the shot himself, but it's over the bar. On towards Joe Linton. Olmo. Wilson. Trying to find Douglas. Tries to play it early. Looking for Gamares. He heads it over the bar. Let's indeed have a look at another change. See if I can work a bit of magic. Again. Mark Rocker off. Danny Ceballos on. Free kick to Newcastle. Douglas towards the back post to Otamendi. Good save on the line. About half a dozen try and clear it away as we break forward with James Madison. Go left. Go left. There we go. Switch it right. There is loads of players on the right. There's 3 of them. All standing on their own. James Madison tries to go across the front of goal. Arias gets it clear. We've missed the opportunity there. There was a massive overload at the back post and we failed to take advantage of it. Into the last 10 minutes. We are going to make a couple of changes now. We are going to take Jonathan Bacart off. We're going to bring Alan Rodriguez on. And we're going to take Tyler Adams off. We're going to bring Wilfred Singer on. Melier sends it long down the field. Good kick. Very long kick. Got to pick up the second ball. Arias has done it for Newcastle. Plays it on to Rodriguez. Into Wilson. Gets the shot away. Stop the corner. I mean, come on, keeper. Kieran Trippier's on to take the corner. He's almost going to take it, actually, towards the back post, and Struijk heads it away. It's gone one way, then the other. Is it going to go back the other way towards Newcastle? Ball up the line for Madison. Not going to make it. Mikolenko goes back to his keeper. Pressure on the goalkeeper. He sends it long down the field. We have to deal with that. Singo heads it forward. I'd have gone back myself because we're giving it straight to him. Willock. Got to go across to him. Why are we allowing him just to run through a goal and he's put the ball in the back of the net? Why didn't you go across to him? Just don't allow that sort of space, Lloyd Kelly. That's the man that's cost us the goal. Newcastle lead by 2-1 because we just open up like the Red Sea. Just go across, right? You don't just allow him to run through. That's 2-1 Newcastle. Herrera with the ball towards the back post. Mikolenko, good save for the keeper. Get it forward. Looks like it's going to be a defeat against Newcastle. To be fair, on the first half display, Newcastle probably deserved to be in front, but Aronson has picked the ball up. We have an opportunity. We've got to work it right, and we've given the damn thing away. Fantastic. Why this squad still needs a little bit of surgery done to it. It's not quite there. Not quite European sort of qualifying every year sort of thing. It's going to be a tough struggle from here. But there we go. Singo plays it back into Struijk. I think we're going to run out of time because we're dawdling, and we shouldn't be. There it is, full-time whistle. Newcastle 2, Leeds 1. Defensive mistake costing us big time at the end as Joe Willock secures the points for Newcastle. Thankfully, though, it hasn't worked out too bad today. Arsenal have lost at Liverpool. Aston Villa have lost at Brentford. And we've obviously lost to Newcastle. So we don't lose anything from behind, but we are losing out in front, definitely. Obviously, Champions League is probably very much out the window at this point in time as we look to cling on to Europa or to Conference League next season. So what we'll do is we will take on Nottingham Forest, we'll take on Burnley, we'll take on Tottenham, Arsenal, Sunderland and Middlesbrough. We will come back for a home game with Southampton at the end of February. We'll wrap up the rest of the transfer window as well as we look to get back on track. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't done so already, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.